Today, we're going to dive into a really beautiful story. It's all about the power of empathy and how sound can actually heal. And trust me, this is way more than just a fairy tale. It's a look at how we connect with each other on a really deep level.
Right at the heart of this whole thing is this one piece of advice for our hero, Letitia. Your voice is a gift to heal the world. Use it with love. This is it. This is the guiding principle, the North Star for her entire journey.
So, let's start at the beginning. We're heading into the Enchanted Moonlight Forest to meet Letitia, the very special fairy this story is all about. Okay, so picture this place. It's not just any old forest. We're talking about a place where rivers literally sing and the leaves shimmer like crystals. It's a living symphony. But even in a place this magical, our hero, Letitia, is something else entirely. She really stands out. And her gifts? Wow, they go so much deeper than just a beautiful singing voice. I mean, sure, her voice makes flowers bloom and calms all the animals, which is amazing on its own, but she can also talk with the trees, understand what the wind is saying, and even read the stars. This shows she has this incredibly deep, profound connection to the world around her. All right, every great story has a conflict, right? Well, here's where ours really kicks off. This vibrant, musical world we just imagined. It's about to get very, very quiet. One day, everything just stops. The music dies. The rivers that used to sing are silent. The birds are gone. The flowers just curl up and close. The change is so drastic. The joy, the very lifeblood of the forest has just vanished into thin air. So what's behind this? Letitia discovers it's a shadow named Tristurina, and it's literally feeding on the forest's happiness. This isn't your classic villain, you know. It's more like a force of pure sadness, a presence that just sucks the life and joy from everything it touches. And this is our hero's moment. Does she hide? Nope. Without any fear, Letitia grabs her pedal harp and sets out. She knows what her purpose is. She has to confront this sadness and bring harmony back to her home. So now we get to the heart of it. Letitia has to face the source of all this pain. This is the moment where her real strength, her true power, is about to be put to the test. Just think about that for a second. How do you fight something like that? If you attack it with anger or force, you're just creating more of the very thing it feeds on. More pain, more sadness. That would probably just make it stronger. So the solution has to be something totally different, something you wouldn't expect. And what Letitia does, it's just brilliant. It's completely counterintuitive. She doesn't pull out a weapon. She doesn't cast a big, powerful spell. Instead, she just centers herself, takes a deep breath, places a hand over her heart, and starts to sing. Her power doesn't come from force. It comes from her courage and her empathy. And the song she chooses to sing is so important. It's not a battle cry. It's not a song of defiance. It's a melody that's full of the very things the shadow was destroying: love, courage, and hope. She's not fighting the darkness. She's reintroducing the light. And here it is. This is the turning point. The shadow, Tristurina, actually speaks. And what it says is just heartbreaking. It wasn't born from malice. This huge, joy-draining presence came from 1,000 years of being completely alone. All it ever wanted was for someone to see it, to hear it. Letitia's response is pretty much the moral of the whole story. She doesn't judge the shadow or dismiss its pain. She validates it. She says, "I hear you." She offers understanding and shows that even the deepest, darkest shadow can be transformed by compassion. So this single act of empathy leads to this incredible conclusion, and we get to see the true transformative power of Letitia's voice. And the transformation is total. I mean, the shadow, Tristurina, is healed. She becomes a friend named Tris. And because of that, the entire forest comes roaring back to life. The joy is back, the flowers are dancing, the animals are singing. It's amazing. By healing that one source of pain, the entire ecosystem was restored. You know, this story really redefines what a loving voice is. It's not about having perfect pitch or being a great singer. It's about your intention. It's a voice that truly listens to others, a voice that shows compassion, and a voice that has the power to turn darkness into light. And that leaves us with a really powerful question for our own lives. We all encounter shadows, right? In our communities, in our families. sometimes even inside ourselves. So the question is, what shadow, big or small, could your voice, when you use it with love, help turn into light?